Now baseball under the lights of Wrigley Field in Chicago. We have season series Diamond Dynasty baseball in this one between Trenton and Long Beach. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Here's Carlos Gomez. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
For Trenton, the right fielder.
And we're underway as the first pitch is a check swing, but a called strike. 0-1. Fly ball out toward left center field. And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number 1. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And stepping in is the catcher, Jason Kendall. Hard hit ball to second. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Digging in the switch hitter, number 11. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Runners off for second. Flying toward right center. And this is going to find a seam in right center and should get to the ivy for extra bases. The relay. To third now, but he's safe as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good hands over there at first, and that becomes out number 2. Digging in, Jose Ramirez. Trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. The tag, and he is out. Standing in, number 36. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The pitcher, number 36.
Now here's the pitch. And a fastball just misses for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Called strike at the knees.
1-1.
Evens the count at 1-1.
Well, clearly this guy doesn't need many warm-up pitches because he's 98 miles an hour in the first inning. Newsflash to the offense. They better get a.
Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2.
That pitch up in the zone called the strike, and that's a tough pitch for a batter to hit, though. That fastball that's high in the zone.
Full count, 3-2. And he lets him off the hook there as this isn't even close for ball 4. He's set. Here it comes. Fastball well outside. Nobody out, runner on first. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike.
Talk about challenging a guy. He offered up 2 in a row right down the chute, and the batter didn't even flinch. Gotta wonder what he was looking for.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Martin Maldonado retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the first. Oh, and that is right down the middle for strike 2.
Hey, I know it's early and we're in the first right here, but he's going to have to work that heater to both sides of the plate. He cannot get away with missing over the heart of the plate all night.
He throws him on the fastball there. Tony Renda becomes out number 2 this inning. Fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1. Up in the zone for him, and he takes a cold strike two.
Hey, he got away with that one right there. If he's going to live up there, spinning it up top of the zone, he's going to get hurt.
Count even at 2-2. The 2-2 pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Well, this has been a good at-bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner.
Well, the play's been made. And standing in. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw to first to be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. So one away here with the bases empty. And up next, the center fielder, A.J. Pollock. Strike one to start the at-bat. Pitch on the way. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now. So bases are empty here with two gone. And in to hit next, the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got two quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
But this will not get down quickly enough as it's pulled in out there in center, and that ends the inning. Striding in, Wilmer Defoe, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Shin high, that's taken for a ball. And that's in there, 2-1. Hey. 2-2. And it's a full count to Defoe now. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
He walked the guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
So he punches him out and looking at the fastball. Wilmer Defoe becomes the first out here in the bottom of the second. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he gets ahead 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
I know the umpire balled that one right there, but it was close enough. He's going to try and establish that pitch in. As an offensive player, you've got to build that rapport with the umpire. He can't give him anything off the inside half of the plate.
No balls and 1 strike. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, you find yourself down 0-2, you've got to grind a little bit right here. I don't understand the game plan. Let's see if we can get this one back to even count.
And a great inning here as he gets another punch. Now batting, Nolan Ryan. As we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first down. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Sent on the ground out to second. Rinda comes up with it. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and the dependable Jason Kendall stands in. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Takes this the other way to right. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing. Kendall blows through the stop sign, headed for home. He comes across to score as they extend their lead to 3. Now to the plate, number 11. He'll swing it from the left side right here. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And he fouls this one off. This is pulled into right. But a little unlucky there as it's hit right to him in right field for the final out of the inning. Digging in, Harrison Bader as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The right fielder, Harrison.
In there at the knees, strike 1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. The 1-1. Misses for the second ball. In there, 2-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Now in the box, Keon Broxton. In there, 0-1. Broxton is a guy that can really pick him up and put him down, if you will. He's a plus runner and really uses speed to his advantage in multiple ways on the field.
Yeah, and it works for him. It works for him in a lot of ways, like you said, Matty. Hits the ball on the ground. He has the potential to beat it out. I can't tell you what this does for an infield or an outfield defense to be put on their toes and have to make plays against this guy.
The 1-2. He's at the knees and called strike 3. Digging in for his second at-bat, number 36. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. No balls in it. The wind-up and the 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him.
Looking at a fastball to end. Ready for another chance. Ronald Acuna. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. Popped him up. Maldonado is there. 1 out. Digging in to try it again. Jose Ramirez. He was cut down at second, attempting to stretch a base hit his first time through. 0-1 the count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. Another one sent foul. Count remains at 0-2. The 0-2 once more. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Ready with another 0-2. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2.
7 foul balls in a row. Okay, come on now. This is getting a little ridiculous. Don't be shocked if the pitcher throws the rosin bag at this one.
And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out. Into the box now. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
Breaks for third. Fouled off.
He's going,
Runner's on his way to third. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Bader over to his right. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. In now, Martin Maldonado. He's 0 for 1 thus far. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
And he's going to start this inning out the same way he started the previous two. 7 consecutive strikeouts. My word. 1 away. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Strike 2 taken. A fastball that clips the inside black. Oh, my goodness. Talk about a developing story here. 8 straight strikeouts, and there are 2 away now. Here's the first pitch to him. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1. That's in there. And he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. windup and the 0-2 pitch. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Swing and a little blooper to center. In comes Broxton. He's not going to get to it, so the leadoff guy's aboard with a base hit. And they'll run him down and tag him for the out. Digging in, Nolan Ryan, 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through. Liner towards second, and the pitcher's got himself a base hit. So the batting order turns over now and set to go for Carlos Gomez. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. The 0-1, he's running, and it's fouled away. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Down the third base line. Ryan leads off first with 1 away. Running yet again for second. And this one's in the dirt. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Throw goes to third. And they've got him hung up out there between second and third. Over now. They'll apply the tag between second and third. It's a... And here now is Wilmer Defoe. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
In there, and it's 0-2 now. Ooh, tough to lay off there, but it's called a ball 1-2. Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. He's just rolling right now, and even dozens strikeouts for him in the ball game. Now at the plate, number 1 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2 though. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. Up next, the left-handed hitting Brett Gardner. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Ready once again, Jason Kendall. As you might expect with a diamond player, he's got a few tools in the box, but he's best known for his contact hitting. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Dixon has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. Into the box, number 11. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And now the second pitch is swung on and hit in the air to left. Gardner is over, and he makes the catch for the second out. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Popped him up. Dixon is there, and how about that? A 3-pitch inning as this side is retired. Coming to now, Harrison Bader. He'll get things started here in the second half of the 6th. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. Ooh, and he finds his spot there, 1-1. Taken, but called for strike 2 on the outer part of the zone. Got him. And that's number 15 for the ball game. Coming to the plate now, Keon Broxton. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
And that's too high, ball 2.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
And he'll just lay this one in there, 3-1. Full count, 3-2 to Keon Broxton.
Count is 3-2.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of a steal when he's on base. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, number 36. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Strike 2 as the fastball is let go.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give the guy at first a chance to run.
So it was a strikeout looking there. Number 36 becomes out number 2 this inning. Martin Maldonado is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Maldonado behind a ball and 2 strikes.
Count is 1-2.
And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up. So striding forward now, Jose Ramirez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Jose pitched there down below the zone, got him to go after it. Seared down the first baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Weakly hit towards first. Dixon right there, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The first baseman.
Now at the plate, Will Clark. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. Pulled toward right center field. Broxton's on his horse, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Runner at second, 1 away. And up next with center fielder A.J. Pollock.
He's going.
And now the runner's trying for third. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. So that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. And the runner's breaking for third. And he tries to bunt here, but this is going to be foul. So that's a costly out number 2. Here's the first pitch to him. Runner breaks for third. Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. The tag, and he's out going for second. But 1 run does come in to score on the... Tony Renda steps into the box.
Leading off was
hoping to avoid the hat trick. Struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. Called strike 0-2.
0-2 is the count.
Struck him out. 18 strikeouts for him now.
Now batting.
So striding in, Brendan Dixon. He got called out on strikes his last time through. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike one. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the seventh, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
He throws him on the fastball there. Brendan Dixon becomes the second out of the bottom of the seventh. First delivery to him on the way. In there, strike one.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. Got him for an even 20 strikeouts now thus far, as he's just been flat. So here now's the pitcher, Nolan Ryan. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled away. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air, but this will land untouched. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Broxton's under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Stepping into the box, Gomez. He's up for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Grounded to third. And that's the second out. Stepping up now, Jason Kendall. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Slow roller down the third baseline. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. At the plate, number 1. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. First offering on its way.
Number 1.
Fastball in there for a called strike. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Time to be alert for signs of tiring here in the 8th. He's a pitch away from 100.
Man, I love this right now. He's given it everything he has, given this team depth, allowing the manager to pick some serious matchups when it comes to going to the bullpen.
Oh, you nailed that, D-Road. Now you could go to your go-to guys, the troubleshooters, the guy you want to bring into close games. Anytime a starter can get you through 7 innings, the 8th inning, it's a bonus. A job well done so far.
And it's 1-2. 1 out, nobody on. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
And another strikeout as nobody can touch him in this one.
The right fielder.
And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. And the pitch. And there's another strike 3 as he just continues. The box. number 11. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
In now, Ronald Acuna. No thump out of him in this game so far, as might be expected. He's 0 for 3. Break out the tape measure. That one is long gone. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And next will be the switch-hitting third baseman, Jose Ramirez. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Bases are empty, one man out. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. Here's the first pitch to him. Sent on the ground out to second. Rinda scoops it up. Throw to first will get him easily, and his side is retired. Striding in to start the 9th, Keon Broxton, and they'll need him to get something going here. High in the air down the right field line. On the move is Gomez. He's there and records the first down. Striding in once again, number 36. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. Strike 2 taken. A fastball that clips the inside black. And this is taken for a ball high and tight. 2-2. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Struck him out. So now just one man stands between he and his no-hitter. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Taken, called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher. Strike 3 called, and it's over. A no-hitter. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. We have Season Series Diamond Dynasty Baseball in this one between the Ballers and the Black Cats. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Now in the box, Hanley Ramirez, and we are set
Leading
for baseball here this
Ballers,
evening.
The shortstop, Hanley
Into the corner
Ramirez.
and slicing foul.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
0-2.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close, and he offered at it. I'm not sure right now if I'm the pitcher, you could probably throw anything you want up there, and this guy's going to swing at it.
Gardner is there, and he makes the catch for the out. So coming to the plate, Tony Gwynn. He'll get to take his first cuts here. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Broxton's under it, and he makes the catch for the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and in the bat next, the catcher Wellington Castillo. Right there for strike 1.
One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching at this level a lot easier. And when you're trying to establish yourself in the big leagues, you're going to have a much better time doing that if you attack hitters from the get-go.
Fouled off. Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and the inning continues. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Hit in the air to left. Gardner is there, and that ends the inning. So striding forward now, Kyle Wright. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of first. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
So it was a strikeout looking there. Kyle Wright is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. The 0-1 on its way. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. And he takes strike 3 calls. Back-to-back strikeouts here to open the home first, 2 away. First delivery to him on the way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. And he misses again. 2-0. 2-1 now.
2-1.
The 2-1 pitch. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away. Down and in here, 1 ball, no strike. A ball and a strike. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Going to have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
The 2-2 is fastball taken high for a ball.
Well, this has been a good at-bat. He's now worked the count.
And we'll have to leave it. So stepping in, Johan Camargo, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. Popped him up. And no one will track it down. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. And it's fouled away. The 0-2 once more. swing and a ball line softly down the right field line. Foul. The next 0-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The next 0-2. Hops this one up. Defoe has room in foul territory. One down. So the base is empty here with one away. And up next, former All-Star Game MVP Steve Garvey. Hit down the third base line. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Bader is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. At the plate, Jock Peterson. Here's the first pitch to him. And a ball 1-0.
Hey, 2 outs, nobody on, and a power hitter up. This is where, as a pitcher, you got to use the hitter's aggression against him. Get him to fish a little bit. Something a little more out of the zone than normal.
Fouled away. And he fouls this one off. No score here as we play inning number 2. And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Popped him up. Maldonado waits on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. And here now is Wilmer Defoe.
Leading off for Long Beach, the third baseman, Wilmer Defoe.
First pitch on its way. And there's a strike right down the heart of the plate. 0-1. And he misses with it. 1-1. 1-1 is taken for strike 2.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Stepping into the box, number 1. First trip to the plate for him in the ball game. No balls and 1 strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lower part of the zone, but it's taken for a strike. And he takes strike 2. Frozen on the fastball. Never. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Tony Cingrani. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Tony Cingrani.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. Renda stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. Stepping up to the plate, Hanley Ramirez. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And it's fouled away. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Broxton's under it. And that's the second out of the inning. Ready now, Tony Gwynn. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. This is pulled into right. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. So now with 2 away, the middle of the order gets to bat with opportunities on base. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Gardner on the move. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Now at the plate, Harrison Bader, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Balled strike in a dangerous location there, 1 and 2.
All right, let's take a step back right here. He's down 1-2, 3 fastballs in a row. There is no way he's throwing him a 4.
He throws him on the fastball there. Harrison Bader is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the 3rd. Ball 2. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Not very aggressive there as that's down the middle for strike 1.
You know, he fell behind 2-0, Matty, but he battled right there. He got right back in this count. An aggressive fastball, middle of the zone.
And he'll continue this roll he's on. Make it 6 strikeouts in a row. Gracious, 2 away. And that's on the outside corner for a strike.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
7 in a row. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Kevin Kiermaier. He flew out in his last at-bat.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get him in, but that hasn't been the case.
Popped him up. Dixon over to his left. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Johan Camargo comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Here it comes on 0-2. Fastball, strike 3 calls. He couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Here's the first pitch to him. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Rinda will put this one away, and the side. Settling in. Martin Maldonado. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Count 0-2.
8 in a row. He got another one. What a roll he's on. 1 away. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat. That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the. At the plate, Jock Peterson. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th. Big swing, and this one's launched to right field and deep. And that's just shy of the baskets and off the ivy. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Digging in now, Jonathan Villar. He's 0 for 1 thus far. That's lifted the other way out to left. Gardner is there. And that's the first out of the inning. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Tony Cingrani. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that's cut on and missed 0-1. Line to the right side. That's in there. Base hit. Digging in once again, Hanley Ramirez. Number 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And that's in there for strike 1. Hit on the ground out to short. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead. Digging in and looking for more, Tony Gwynn. Last time through was a base hit. No balls and a strike to count. Comes set and the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Heading after this is Broxton. He gets there, and that's the second out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Ready for another shot now. Wellington Castillo. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. And a breaking ball. Stepping in, Wilmer Defoe. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Don't know what he's waiting for there. It's 0-2. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Number 1 is at the plate as he watches ball 1. And that's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0. A strike, and it's 2-1.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
2-2.
Here now the 2-2 is in there. A called strike 3. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. Up next, the left-handed hitting Brett Gardner. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0 doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
Oh, right down Main Street with that one. 2-2. Line drive to left. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. Stepping in, Harrison Bader. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with hard velo late or snap something off in the 3rd to see if they'll fish.
And that's up in the zone a bit, but a called strike. 0-2. And he's got another one. 15 strikeouts in the ball game, and the side is... So here's the cleanup hitter, Kevin Kiermaier. No hits to this point.
Kevin.
Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. Hits ball 1.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Fouled away. The 1-2 pitch. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Up with it, Maldonado, but no chance to recover. Kiermaier is on at first after the strikeout. Now at the plate, Johan Camargo. 0-2 for him to this point. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Gardner is there. 1 down. That'll bring up the 2-time All-Star MVP, Steve Garvey. 0-2, he's flown out twice. Kiermaier stands at first with 1 out. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Broxton's under it. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Jock Peterson. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance. 0-1 the count. Right side, but it's well fouled. Here it comes, 0-2. Hit in the air out to center field. Bruxton is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Bruxton. He'll get things started here in the second half of the sixth. First pitch on its way. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
You can tell this offense is getting frustrated, but this might be one you have to shower off. When a guy's locating like this, fastball at the knees and to both corners, it's going to be tough for them to do anything with it.
He throws him on the fastball there. Keon Broxton becomes the first out in the bottom of the sixth inning. Into the box now, Kyle Wright. He's hitless in his two at-bats so far.
Number 30.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball one. And he takes a cold strike one. 1-2 now as that's in there at the knees. And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up from the stretch. Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. Struck him out. 18 strikeouts for him now. Digging in the switch hitter, Jonathan Villar. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the seventh. Pulled toward right center field. Buxton is right there, and it's a very quick out number one. Standing in, Tony Cingrani. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Swung on and missed for the first strike. He pops it up. Number one moving to his left. 2 down. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Hanley Ramirez. Singled homer run in his last time up. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game.
Grounded weakly down the line toward third, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Maldonado has it, but the throw is late, so the inning will continue after the strikeout pitch gets away.
Number 19. Tony.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Moving under it, Bader. And that's the third out.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7-inning stretch.
Standing in, Tony Renda. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at bat. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. In there, 1-2 now. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
If you're ever going to see a position player go to the mound, it's going to be in a situation like this. Get him to relax.
Ryan Brazier takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame. Slider finds the zone for a strike. 1-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
He's had to be sitting out over that outer half of the plate. For him to take those first two pitches right there, finds himself 0-2. I'll be surprised if the pitcher doesn't go right back to that spot.
And he goes down on strikes for the third time. Digging in, Wellington Castillo. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Yeah, Matty, not only is this guy using all four quadrants, he's elevating, getting their eye level up with a quality fastball.
Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Another one sent foul. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gardner going back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. Throwing to second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a two-base hit. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Kevin Kiermaier. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Strike one to start the at-bat. Hit down the line at first. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Again, he sends it out of play. Fouled off. And it appears now the dugout has decided to put him on for free, so now the double play perhaps in order here with nobody out. And it's fouled away. Casilla at second. Kiermaier at first with no out. Down the first baseline. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Buxton looks up into the bleachers and gone. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Steve Garvey. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Here's Jock Peterson now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Now back, second baseman, Jonathan Young.
3 runs already home here. Pulled toward right center field. Broxton's on his horse. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Number 1. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Right down the chute that time. 1-2. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
The left fielder, number 11,
And a fastball's in there for strike one. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
The way he's been able to command his fastball those first two pitches, don't be shocked if he goes back in there again or goes up under his chin or a nasty slider down and away. He has opened up his full arsenal.
He throws him on the fastball there. Brett Gardner becomes out number 2 this inning. Strike 2. And he got another one here. He strikes out the side. He set down 5 in a row via the punch out, and the inning is over. Chris Owings will try to get his club a little ninth inning insurance as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit, leading things off here. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So it's a leadoff single that kicks off their half of the ninth. Now to the plate, Hanley Ramirez. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Owings gets his lead at first, nobody out. 3-1 is a fastball, and he can't connect. 3-2.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now he's got power.
Got him swinging on the fastball. Hanley Ramirez becomes the first out in the ninth inning. Here's the 0-1 pitch. This is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here. Striding in, Wellington Castillo. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Wellington
Castillo. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ballgame. Digging in, Kevin Kiermaier. Could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Fouled away. The 0-1 pitch. No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now. 0-2. And it's a ball and 2 strikes. Kiermaier now. The 1-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Rinda is there. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Coda Glover, the 6'5" right-hander, takes over on the mound.
Coda Glover.
Leading off the inning, Keon Broxton, and they'll need him to get something going here. No balls and one strike.
The center fielder, Keon.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. He struck him out the third time he's fanned in the game. Digging in to try it again, Kyle Wright. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First delivery to him on the way.
Ball,
And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. And he watches one split the middle here, 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now.
From a pitcher's perspective, why would you throw a third pitch down the middle right here? Expect something down and away, maybe bouncing in front of the plate.
And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And they start him out away with a called strike. Fastball just inside. And this will be a called strike 2, and trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight.
We're seeing.
And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious visiting team, 6 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 50 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
MLB The Show has baseball coming your way from Tropicana Field here in St. Petersburg. It'll be Diamond Dynasty Season Series play here between St. Louis and Long Beach. Going to be an interesting contrast in styles in this one as one of baseball's hardest throwers goes head-to-head with a top finesse arm. Next. Now in the box, Ricky Henderson. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off for St. Louis. The left
in there, and it's 0-1.
35. First pitch, 1 o'clock.
Ooh, back-to-back tough pitches, and he's down 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Bruxton comes on now, and he has it run down. Into the box now, Jose Altuve, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. To third, Depot has it, and very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Digging in, Chipper Jones. The first chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Line to the right side. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And that means up next it'll be the Hall of Famer Andre Dawson. Dawson swings, and this one is hammered to deep left field. And it's gone. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Stan Musial. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. And it's 1-1 to Stan the man. 2 out, nobody on. Cold strike in a dangerous location there, 1-2.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Now at the plate, Yohander Mendez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The pitcher, Yohander.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Oh, good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around it, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
And he misses with it, ball 4. And a terrible start to the inning as he's walked the pitcher leading things off. Here comes the first pitch. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Fastball called for strike 2.
He's had to be sitting out over that outer half of the plate. For him to take those first 2 pitches right there, finds himself 0-2. I'll be surprised if the pitcher doesn't go right back to that spot.
So he knocks the backwards K on that one. Martin Maldonado is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2. Mendez, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Baseball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
0-1.
Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike 1. Strike 2 is the fastball that's let go.
0-2.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strike.
Looking at a fastball to end. Into the box, Frank Thomas. They'll get us started in the top of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
The other way out toward right field. Moving under it, Bader. 1 away. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And up next, the former All-Star shortstop Corey Seager. Hit hard down the left field line.
But no one can get to this one as it's down for a foul ball inside the visitors' bullpen.
Well, fans of the art of pitching are in for a treat. One of the game's big-time flamethrowers faces a top craftsman here today.
And you're going to see two different mindsets from both offenses, Dan. Facing the power guy, he's going to come at you. He's going to pitch to his strengths and not your weakness. And on the flip side, the finesse guy is going to try and keep everyone off balance. And I want to see what off-speed pitch he has working.
That's one of the beautiful things about the game of baseball. Good pitchers come in all different shapes and sizes, and they come with all different type of weapons. We're going to see one flamethrower and one guy that throws below the speed limit.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and it'll be the pitcher up next, Aaron Nola. No balls and a strike to count. Strike 2 as that's taken on the outside part of the plate.
Not looking good after being down 0-2. I think at the very least you got to work this pitcher's count a little bit. Try and get back into a decent count where maybe you can come through.
Liner toward right center, and the pitcher's got himself a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ricky Henderson. He flied out leading off the ballgame. Fly ball out toward left center field. Broxton is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of work. So digging in now, Wilmer Defoe. Set to lead off the home half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
0-2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike.
Hey, he got away with that one right there. If he's going to live up there, spinning it up top of the zone, he's going to get hurt.
A ball and 2 strikes now. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Coming to the plate now, number 1. He stands in for the first time in this one. Here's a called strike about thigh high. 0-1. Strike 2 on the curveball. 0-2.
Talk about challenging a guy. He offered up 2 in a row right down the chute, and the batter didn't even flinch. Got to wonder what he was looking for.
And this is strike 3 call. Make it 5 straight punch-outs. 2 away now. There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Hey, that's another nice 2-seamer right there. He's been able to manipulate that pitch all game, keeping it at the hollow of the knee, getting a lot of ground balls and a lot of swing and miss.
And tough fastball to lay off on 1-2, but he did, and it's 2-2 now. And my goodness, how about this? He struck out the side and back-to-back. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Jose Altuve.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Coming to the plate now, Chipper Jones. He reached on a single in his first try. Takes this the other way to right, and that's in there, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Ready for another chance? Andre Dawson. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. And this is going to get down for extra bases as that'll get 1, if not both of them home. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's a 3-0 game. Now to the plate, Stan Musial. And their runners at the corners now. Oh, here's a shot out to right center. This will kick up against the wall now. Dawson is on his way home. He scores as they push the lead to 5 now. And he is in at third with a 2-run triple. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And it's a foul ball. 3 runs already home here. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Broxton's on the move. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Stepping into the box, Corey Seager. 3 runs already home and a potential 4th standing at third base. And this is going to find the seam as it scoots through on the carpet for extra bases. He's in at second safely as a run will score on the play as well. Stepping up now, JT Realmuto, a base hit in his first trip. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Popped him up. Number one is under it. 2 down. Man at second here with 2 away. Then it'll be the pitcher up next, Aaron Nola. Hit out towards second. Rinda takes it in. On to first, and it's in time as they're finally able to. Leading off the inning, Harrison Bader, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
And he's going to start this inning out the same way he started the previous 2. 7 consecutive strikeouts. My word. 1 away. In there, no balls and a strike.
0-1's the count.
If you know you got a real patient hitter at the plate, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here, attacking the zone 0-0 and getting ahead.
1-1 the count now. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And he comes back with a pitch right down the middle for strike 2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Oh, my goodness. Talk about a developing story here. 8 straight strikeouts, and there are 2 away now. So here now's the pitcher, Yohander Mendez. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike. Fastball called for strike 2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning. So the batting order turns over now. He's set to go. Ricky Henderson. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Scooped up. throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. So striding in, Jose Altuve. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Line drive to center field. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. At the plate, Chipper Jones. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. A ground ball to third, and they could get 2. Now a bluff to throw to first and fire back to second. On to first as they get the double play. Striding into the box, Martin Maldonado set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. A fastball here too low. It's 1-0. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Maldonado behind a ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Nope.
Misses ball 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Here now the 2-2. Raises him. A strikeout looking. In now, Tony Renda, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1.
Rock solid performance up to this part of the ball game right now. One of the keys, 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you do that, you really make the hitter swing at the pitch you want them to swing at.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Tony Renda becomes out number 2 this inning. And he gets ahead 0-1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. And he's got another one here. 12 punch outs now. Striding in once again, Andre Dawson. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far.
The right fielder.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Renda calls for it. 1 down. Ready once again, Stan Musial. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. Swing and a liner. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single. So striding forward now, Frank Thomas. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
The batter, number 5.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Broxton's under it. And that ends the inning. So coming to the plate, Wilmer Depot. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. We were expecting a pitcher's duel in this one, but it's turned into a bit of a lopsided contest so far. Mendez hasn't had his best stuff today.
All right, Dan, you look at this game, the finesse guy has been on. Nothing over the heart of the plate, really keeping these guys in a proverbial rocking chair where the power guy's missing over the heart.
You know, it's hard to believe, but sometimes you look at this guy that's going in the upper 90s, big power stuff, having a tough time getting through the lineup, and then you have a soft tosser guy moving the ball up, down, in and out. More than one way to get through a lineup, and the guy that's the finesse guy, he is really making it work in this one.
Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game. So stepping in, Brett Gardner comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Right down Broadway that time. Strike 1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high. 1-2.
But there's your textbook waste pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated or drops a hammer off.
Now a shot out toward the alley in right center. Around first, here's Gardner on his way to second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. At the plate, Harrison Bader. Great opportunity for him here in a run-scoring spot. Now following the 2-out double. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. In there, and he's in control 0-2 now. And he's got another one. 15 strikeouts in the ball. Stepping into the box, JT Realmuto set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
JT Realmuto.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Gardner's after it. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Stepping up to the plate, Aaron Nola. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. The fastball is swung on and missed. And he fouls this one off. 1 out, nobody on. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Renda waits on it. 2 gone. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Ricky Henderson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. High in the air out to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning. This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You can just see he's awful confident, attacking the strike zone. And when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, it looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
Struck him out. Strikeout number 16 thus far, as he's had a whale of a ball game. Ready now, Yohander Mendez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The pitcher,
In there for strike 1.
0-1.
Fastball called for strike 2. And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up. First offering on its way. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attacking the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw.
Struck him out. 18 strikeouts for him now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Altuve. And he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one. 0-1 the count. A windup and the 0-1. Popped him up. Renda shading to his right. 1 away. Settling in now, Chipper Jones. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least. So you know he wants to make up for it right here.
No balls and 1 strike. Pitch on the way. Hard hit towards center. And he's going to make the play over toward his right, and there are 2 away now. Now at the plate, Andre Dawson. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. Gardner retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. Now, Tony Renda. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he failed to pull the bat off his shoulder in that one, Matty. Down on 3 pitches. Pretty much a wasted AB. This has to be a better effort.
Fastball taken a little under the letters, called a strike. Strike 3. 19 strikeouts for him now. Here's the first pitch to him.
Baseman, Brandon.
Strike taken up in the zone. In there at the knees, 0-2 now.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
So we got him looking there. Brendan Dixon becomes the second out of the bottom of the 7th. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
0-2.
And there's number 8, 1 away.
Struck him out, and a new record, 21. Digging in once again, Stan Musial. So far, 2 for 3 in this one.
The center fielder, Stan.
Line drive to left. That's in for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4. So their half of the 8th opens with a man aboard. At the plate, Frank Thomas. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Fly ball out toward left center field. Broxton's on the move. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Here's Corey Seager. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And there he goes towards second. Into right field. That's a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single. Stepping in, JT Realmuto. He's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. Sean Kelly comes on the pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Bader sprinting after it, and this is turning ugly now as this ball's down for extra bases. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's 7-0. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Aaron Nola. And an opportunity here for a 4th plate appearance here this afternoon. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And the pitcher will indeed try and move his runners as he gets this one down. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Popped up, Depot. He's there, and the side is retired. Ready for another shot now. Number 1. Struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. In there, 0-1. And that's in there as well, 0-2 now.
No ball.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
And another strikeout as nobody can touch him in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball on the inner third, taken for a strike. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Oh, a tough pitch to lay off that time, but he got away with it. 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't fighting. Very well could see it again here, though.
And there's another one. Strike 3 as he just continues to mow guys down. High fastball is in there. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit hard on the ground towards second. There is Altuve, and 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Stepping in, Jose Altuve. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame. And solid contact here as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And he is into second base with a double. His 3rd hit this afternoon. Now at the plate, Chipper Jones hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Altuve stands at second with no outs. Hit in the air to center field. Broxton's under it. And that's the first out of the inning. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. So here's the cleanup hitter, Andre Dawson. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame.
0-1.
0-1 the count. Lifted down the line in left. After it is Gardner. But this will land untouched. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Fielded cleanly. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. So digging in now. Stan Musial. Although there are. We'll see if they think about working around him. They'll whip this one first in time. And that ends the inning. Into the box now, Keon Broxton 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
The center fielder.
Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. 0-1, here it comes. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Musial ranging back at the track, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Pitcher Sean Kelly steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch pulls the bunt attempt back, but it's in there for strike 1. And they'll try to get the man to third as he puts this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection. Standing in, Martin Maldonado, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now the suicide squeeze, but it's popped up. And there's the second out as he squeezes it while standing on the mound. And now the runner will be doubled off at third, and just like that, this ball game is over. afternoon baseball from the Motor City, Comerica Park here in downtown Detroit. We have season series Diamond Dynasty baseball in this one between the Zombies and the Black Cats. It's going to be a premier pitching matchup. Two of the league's hardest throwers go head-to-head next. Digging in, Robinson Cano, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
For the Zombies, the second baseman.
That finds the zone, a called strike.
Cano. First pitch, 1 o'clock.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and he darn near started this thing off with a bang. Instead, it's a foul ball. This is pulled into right. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. Now batting, Ken Griffey. First offering on its way.
Ken.
Swing and line to left center. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. Around second now and headed for third. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple. Live and on the air from the home of the Tigers, Comerica Park here in Detroit, Michigan. Today, we bring you Diamond Dynasty action between the Sluggers and the Black Cats. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Now in the box, Joe Morgan. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off for the Sluggers, the second baseman.
Hit hard up the middle. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. Now to the plate, Ichiro Suzuki. First offering on its way.
Ichiro.
And that'll get down for a base hit. Just over the river from Windsor, Ontario. We're in downtown Detroit at lovely Comerica Park. We expect a good one out of this Diamond Dynasty matchup between the Sooners and the Black Cats. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Oklahoma, the shortstop.
And our first pitch is taken for ball one as we are officially underway from Comerica Park. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. Dixon into foul territory. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Around first, digging for two. And he's looking for three right out of the gates today. And they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now. And he is hung out to dry as they tag him out.
Batting second. The right fielder.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Bellinger.
Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Liner toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Digging in, Trevor Story. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Story just rakes left-handed pitching. There's no real way to dispute that. However, he's not nearly as proficient when facing pitching from the right side. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. First delivery to him on the way. Line drive to left. Gartner is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Standing in, Luis Gohara. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For Long Beach, the pitcher.
Changeup called strike one. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
I feel like when you're facing a two-pitch mix like this, sink or changeup, as an offense, the game plan has to be the fact that you have to get something elevated. You know he's not going to beat you with velocity, so it's going to come down to who executes better.
And that's in there for a strike. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. And he takes strike three called. Back-to-back strikeouts here to open the home first, 2 away. The first delivery to him on the way.
43.
Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes that one for strike two on the inside corner.
Count is 1-2.
And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out. Into the box now, Ronald Acuna. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And there's a base hit on the line. So after the leadoff base hit, they'll have his wheels to contend with here. Now at the plate, Brian McCann, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Left side, but well fouled. A 1 pitch on its way. Sliced hard down the left field line. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. Acuna ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead. Digging in, Josh Donaldson. The first offering on its way. Grounded down the third baseline. McCann leads off second with nobody out. A bouncer up the middle. Played on the backhand.
Got it.
And that's the first out. And now they've got the runner caught in the hot box as he thought about going home. And they'll slap the tag on him between third and home, and it's a costly double play.
Jason Giambi.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Heading after this is Broxton. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Leading off the inning, Brendan Dixon, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. In there for strike one, 0-1. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
Man, you find yourself down 0-2 after two great executed pitches right there. Got to look for something up. Might have to tip your hat if he can stay down below the knees like that.
You froze him on the fastball there. Brendan Dixon is retired leading off the bottom of the second. Wilmer Defoe comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Behind 0-2 now. Now here's the pitch. And this is strike three called. Make it 5 straight punch-outs. 2 away now. Here comes the first pitch.
Number 1.
And here's a fastball called for strike one.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
Behind 0-2 now. Line to the right side. But this won't get over the second baseman's glove. Into the box, Kyle Hendricks. 9-1-2 due up. Down the third baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Heading out towards shallow right. Bader is in pursuit, but he won't get there. It falls in. Back to the top of the order now. And that'll bring up one of the fastest players in all the land, Trey Turner. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder, Cody Bellinger. 1 for 1 after a single this first time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
He's set and the pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
Stays alive, still 0-2. Hendricks over at second. Turner at first, 1 gone. Skied into straightaway right. Moving under it, Bader. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Ken Griffey Jr. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now a shot toward the gap in left center. Hendricks rounds the corner and is headed home. And both runners will score. It's now a 3-0 ball game. Digging in to try it again, Ronald Acuna. He singled his last time up. Liner toward right center. And that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. And this is going to rattle up against the out-of-town scoreboard now. And another runs across as this is now a 4-0 ball game. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Brian McCann, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Bader is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Leading off the inning, Brett Gardner, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
First pitch on its way. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one.
Whoa,
And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. 1-2 now. Fastball called, strike three, and there's the first out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Harrison Bader. Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike. Hit in the air to right field. Bellinger back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are two gone. And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And low, it's a ball and a strike. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher right there, stealing a strike with that get.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike. Coming to the plate now, Josh Donaldson. They'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Ready for another chance? Jason Giambi. He flew out in his last at-bat. Liner toward right center. Broxton, the range to his left and put it away. 2 down. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and the pitcher Kyle Hendricks will be the next to bat. Dixon trying to get there. 2 out, nobody on. And this is popped foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. Swing and a liner, but foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Broxton is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Luis Gohara. 0-1 for him here in this one.
The pitcher,
And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1.
Hey, he's rolling so far in this one as we head into middle part of this game. How about 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes? If he continues to do that, he just might finish this one.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. And a high strike there, 0-1. And he takes strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And he punches out another one, make it 9 for the ball game. Tony Renda steps into the box. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking the zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put. Digging in and looking for Trey Turner. He's a good player who's particularly known for being a speedster on the bases. Heading out towards shallow right. Bader has to come in a few steps, but he has it for out number 1. Now at the plate, Cody Bellinger. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hard on the ground towards short. He's got it. Throw just in time as they get him by an island. Stepping up now, Trevor Story. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Turned on down the line. And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him, a base hit. Stepping into the box, Ken Griffey Jr. In his last appearance, he singled home a pair of runs. Hit out towards second. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Brandon Dixon. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
A ball and a strike now. Hanging curveball taken, though, for a second strike.
I know to the fans that probably looked like something good to hit, but unless you're sitting breaking ball right there, I don't care if it's middle of the plate. That's a tough pitch to pull the trigger on.
And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Strike taken up in the zone. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
Now batting.
First offering on its way. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved.
Got him looking, and that'll... So striding in, Ronald Acuna. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Lifted into the air out towards center field.
Broxton's under it.
He's got it 1 away. Striding into the box, Brian McCann. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Pulled toward right center field. Broxton is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Line toward the alley in left center. Broxton is there, and it's a 3-pitch inning as this side is retired. Here's Brett Gardner now. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
Breaking ball called just a bit low. In for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
So he notched the backwards K on that one. Brett Gardner becomes the first out in the bottom of the 6th inning. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Strike 2. Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game. At the plate, Keon Broxton comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a high strike there, 0-1. Called strike 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he struck him out, so it might be. In now, Jason Giambi. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Liner toward right center. This will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Trey Turner. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Giambi leads off first with 1 away. Line to the right side. In there, the base hit. The tag, and they got him as he couldn't get back to second. Riding in once again, Cody Bellinger. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. pops this one up. Defoe in foul ground, but this will land untouched. Hit hard. Foul. 2 out with the man at first. Change up in the dirt. Strike 3. Up with it, Maldonado. But the throw is late, so the inning will continue after the strikeout pitch gets away. Well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land out there. The tag, and he is out at third. So here now's the pitcher, Luis Gohara, hoping to avoid the hat trick. Struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far.
We're moving right along into this one as we head into the late innings. Listen, if you want to score, you're going to have to bunch some hits together, and they haven't been able to do that so far. So hopefully this leadoff guy, this will be the right guy at the right spot to get something going.
And he strikes him out here. So that's out number 1 here in the 7th as he continues to keep him out of the hit column. Here's the first pitch to him. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
Textbook pitching performance so far in this one as we move into the later innings. First pitch strikes, how about over 90%? That's about as good as it gets.
Maldonado behind a ball and 2 strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up.
Now batting.
So striding forward now, Tony Renda 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And no swing apparently. Ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. And this one's down the middle, a ball and a strike. A high fastball is in there. Struck him out. 8. Ready once again, Trevor Story. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Bullet back up the middle. And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double. Fly ball out toward left center field.
Broxton's on his horse.
He's there, but flanks it off his glove. The relay. It's second and third following the error. And next it'll be the outfielder, Ronald Acuna. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall. Griffey Jr. rounds third and is digging for the plate. He will score. And it's now a 6-run lead. And he's in there with a 2-run triple. First pitch coming. Here it is. No balls and a strike to count.
Your attention, please.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Off the plate and in, it's a ball and a strike. Tough to get fooled any worse than that. He's in a hole now, 1-2. Blevins is a guy known for his lights-out stuff. He tends to rack up strikeout numbers at a very high rate. However, he does at times get wild. Walks have come back to bite him on more than one occasion.
No, it's not uncommon, Matty D, for a relief pitcher coming with really good stuff. And it seems like he's either really hit-miss. He'll rack up a lot of strikeouts, but if he's not quite on, he'll also rack up a lot of base on balls, and that can cause a pitching coach and a manager to really start to pull their hair out.
And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly. So stepping in, Jason Giambi. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of this one. And it's gone as they add still another.
Now batting.
Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close. And he offered at it. I'm not sure right now if I'm the pitcher. You could probably throw anything you want up there and this guy's going to swing at it.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as the side is retired. At the plate, Brandon Dixon. He'll start things out against Kyle Hendricks as we get the inning underway.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs.
Here comes the first pitch. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. There's a fastball right down Broadway, taken for a strike. Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. Strike 3. 19 strikeouts for him now. Taking in the switch hitter, Wilmer Defoe. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him for an even 20 strikeouts now thus far, as he's just been flat unhittable.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, number 1. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. There's a fastball on the inner third, taken for a strike. Struck him out, and a new record. 21 strikeouts in this one. So coming to the plate, Trey Turner. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swing and a ground ball to third. To his right, Defoe. Throwing to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Stepping up to the plate, Cody Bellinger. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Swinging a ball line softly down the line and right. Foul. Comes set with the 0-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gardner is there, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Trevor Story. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And he is into second base with a double. His 3rd hit this afternoon.
The center fielder,
He's
number
set.
24.
Here it comes.
Ken Griffey Jr.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Hey, 2 tough pitches right there, and expect more of the same. With that guy standing out on second base, you don't want any RBI scoring right here. With that base open at first, he's going to grind out and try and get this guy to swing something outside the zone.
And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Ready now, Brett Gardner. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
The 1-1 pitch. The ball and 2 strikes.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
Here's the 2-2 pitch. And another strikeout as nobody can touch him in this one. And that'll bring up the former top prospect, Harrison Bader. It was a backwards pass strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. The 0-1. Not where you want the changeup, but he gets away with it for a strike. Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball. Now the 1-2 pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Hit hard down the right field line. But that's a foul ball.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
And there's another one. Strike 3 as he just continues to mow guys down.
The center fielder, Kia.
A ball and no strikes. Swing and a ground ball. This could do it. He's got to hurry. In time, he's done it. A perfect game.